Sayadaw U Tejinda. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Please, I can share. Sally.
Oh, sorry, you can now, Sayadaw.
Now I can. Okay. So this paragraph, yesterday. So here, Tathakisandina Wana Sandana Tiso Kasa Prichida Wasena Upatana Okanimeta. A Sabagarado particular Wasena Upatana Vibhaṅgā. Tabuna Buna Awajandasa Manasikro Dasa Takahada Utakahada Grodasa Jadarokana particular Ramna Hundi. Yeah. So here a meditation course, we have preliminary state and the assess state. A preliminary state, there is Jnana Samyuddha Mahakusala. The Jnana Samyuddha Mahakusala. There is the asset concentration state also. The asset consciousness also Mahakusala Jnana Samyuddha. One of the Mahakusala Jnana Samyuddha. Jadarakana particular Ramana, all those Jada, all Kamavajara Jada here, a particular Ramana. So all those Jadas take particular as the object here. Jadarakanda before Apana, a preliminary state. The Jada also take Kutasa as repulsive. Then the asset concentration, asset consciousness state, they also take Kutasa as repulsive. So here, Jadarakanda particular Ramana Hundi before Apana, before Apana, Jure preliminary stage, Jure asset concentration stage, all the power aggregate. That is Mahakusala Jnana Samyuddha, any one of those Mahakusala Jnana Samyuddha. But here, Somnasa Sagara, Mahakusala Jnana Samyuddha. No, Upekha Sagara here, Somnasa Sagara. In this state, you know, the Jada, the Jada will be with Somnasa. It will take these parts of the body as repulsive. The Patama Jana was Senewa. Patama Jana was Senewa Apana Bodadi. Patama Jana was Senewa here. Apana Bodadi. The Apana arises as the first Jana. Yeah, Boba Bage Padikama Upajara Chaitani. Yeah. Boba Bage before Apana. No. Prikama. The Chaita arises Jure Prikama. Upachara, the Jada arises Jure Upachara Samadhi. Savitaka Savicharani, the Jada here before Apana, before the first jhana. So the meditation Jada, meditation consciousness before Apana here. Savitaka Savichara, they are accompanied by Uttaka Uchara. Sapitika, they arise together with the Piti. Somanasa Sahagada. They are together with Somanasa. Particular Ramanani, particular Nimitta Ramnani, all these Dhamma, not only the Jadas, but also Vidaga, Vichara Piti, Somanasa, Piti here, Sukha Vedana, Somanasa Vedana, Somanasa Sahagada referred to the Sukha. The Sukha Vedana, Ekagada, all those will take these sign or object as repulsive. Now, particular nimitta, the Jada will take the parts of the body as repulsive sign. Now all the jadas, because this Kamathana is particular Manasikara Kamathana. So all the jadas during meditation course will treat the parts of the body as repulsive. Bhumadarepana Mahagada Rupavajara Hundi. So what is the differences here between Kamajara Jada and the Apana Jada, the Mahagada Jada? Bhumadarepana here, Bhumadarepana Mahagada Rupavajara Hundi. So prior to the Rupavajara, all the jadas arises in meditation course. Is different from this Rupavajara jada as the Bhumi. So those jadas belong to Kamajara Bhumi. This jada, the first jhana jadas, belong to Rupavajara Bhumi. Only the Bhumi is different there. Now all the jadas, the four aggregates, will take Kuttasa as repulsive. Now the first jhana also takes Kuttasa as repulsive. The prior to the first jhana, all the jada arises in meditation course also take the parts of the body as repulsive. The difference is only the Bhumi. Now the prior, the Apana, all the jadas belong to Kamajara Bhumi. Here the first jhana belongs to Rupavajara Bhumi. Only the Bhumi is different here. Then Patikulapi cha itasame aramane. Here Somnasa Upajadi, we say here Somnasa Upajadi. In this jada, in this the meditation course, why Somnasa arises here? The object is this custom. Why Somnasa jada ka arise here? Why Somnasa Vedana ka arise here? According to this, the object is repulsive. The object is disgusting. Somnasa should not arise there. Instead, domanasa should arise because the object is not good object. The object is not pleasant object. So here, Somanasa arises, taken there as repulsive. Particularly here, it doesn't mean aramni anisasa dasa vitaya. Yeah. The sorry. It doesn't mean aramne anisasa dasa vitaya. Now, true see the advantage is the object. This object. Now, the first jhana arises accompanied by Somanasa. Why? Because it sees the advantage of the object. This object is very beneficial. This object is very useful. By taking this object, one will attain the jhana. One will attain the absorption. So with this, seeing the advantage of the object, the jada arises accompanied by Somanasa. Yeah, it doesn't mean anisasa dasa vitaya. To see the advantage of the object in the object, Somanasa arises here. So this is why Somanasa arises. Instead, Domanasa. Normally, domanasa should arise there because the object is repulsive. The object is not pleasant. But take it the object as repulsiveness. Now take it the object as repulsive. Take it the object as disgusting. Somanasa jada arises because it sees the advantage in the object. Ekadaramana Balenewa. Ekadaramana Balenewa Watan Upajadi. Ekadaramana. Now this Somanasa Jada, Dan Upajadi, this first jhana Jada accompanied by Somanasa arises here. Eka Dharamana Blenewa, because of the power of one object, because of the power of a time object. Because this take only one object, not different object, not many objects. The power of taking one object. This is the reason. Somanasa ten, the first jhana accompanied by Somanasa Upajadi. So Somanasa, the jhana accompanied by Somanasa arises because of the power of the single object. Ekadaramana. Ekadaramana Belenewa Upajadi. Two reasons here. Somanasa arises to see the advantage in the object. Somanasa arises because of the power of the single object. Two reasons Somanasa arises here. The power of taking a single object is very powerful. Because of that power, this Jada is accompanied by Somanasa. So there are two reasons why Somanasa arises here, even though the object is repulsive. So even though the object is repulsive, because it sees the advantage in the object, and because of the power of the single object. Duriya jhana dini panita na nibbadandi. Duriya jhana dini panita na nibbadandi. Eta here, in this particular manasikara, na nibbadandi does not produce. Na nibbadandi does not produce what? Duriya jhana, etc. So the particular manasikara kamathana cannot produce the Sakya jhana, the third jhana, the fourth jhana, the fifth jhana. So particular manasikara kamathana can produce only the fourth jhana. Now, Duriya jhana dini panita ita, not nibbadandi. So this ita is this particular manasikara kamathana. So not nibbadandi, it does not cause Duriya jhana dini, Duriya jhana, etc. So Asubha kamathana or particular manasikara kamathana can produce only the first jhana, not the higher jhana, not the second jhana, etc. Why? The reason why? Kasma, why? Ola rikata. Why? Why it cannot produce the higher jhana? Why it can produce only the first jhana? Ola rikata. Because of grossness. So the first jhana, the object is gross here. As the object is gross, it cannot produce the higher jhana. So only Viṭaka vichara here. Without Viṭaka, this object cannot exist. This object exists because of Viṭaka. If there is no Viṭaka, now there will be this object cannot exist anymore. That's why Kasama here, Olarikata. Ida Aramana Olarika. Yes. He yes here. He Satya. He yes. Ida Aramana Olarika. This object is gross. The object here particular. The object particular. The repulsive object is gross. Viṭaka Blenewata Chitte Kakada Jayadi here. Viṭaka Blenewa eta here. Chitte Kakada Jayadi. Chitte Kakada or Samadhi occurs or Samadhi arises by the power of the Viṭaka. Samadhi is the jhana, there should be strong Samadhi, strong concentration. This strong concentration arises because of the power of the Viṭaka. Is this object here? Is this object? To the power of the Viṭaka, Chitta exists here, or Samadhi exists here. If there is no Viṭaka, samadhi cannot exist because the object is gross. Let's depend on the object here. As the object is gross, the Viṭaka is necessary there to apply the object to the first jhana. So Viṭaka has to apply this object to the first jhana. Without applying by Viṭaka, this jhana cannot arise, or this jhana cannot exist anymore. Now Viṭaka samadhikamena, not through the overcoming of the Viṭaka. Ekagata here arises not overcoming by the overcoming the Viṭaka. Na Viṭakama tekamena, na Viṭakama tekamena, Viṭakama tekama. The overcoming, overcoming of what here? Overcoming of the Viṭaka. That means where the Viṭaka is overcome, this samadhi is not exist anymore. That means the Viṭaka cannot overcome this. In the first jhana, there must be Viṭaka. Viṭaka should apply the object to the jadas. Without applying by the Viṭaka, the first jada cannot exist here. Ayatawa samatha vasena kamathana katha. This explanation of the kamathana katha. Samatha vasena, it is explained by means of samatha only. This is the explanation of this explanation. The opposite explanation, the above explanation, is by means of samatha only, not by means of vipassana. So kaya nupassana, the common to both samatha and vipassana we said before. But here, this explanation regarding samatha bhavana only, or samatha kamathana only, not vipassana kamathana. Okay, let's go on here. So this is very beneficial, and when I discuss about this particular manasikara kamathana, so I think my mind become more peaceful, So when we discuss about this, it reminds us, when something happens, it reminds us. That's why our mind is more the fun, it's more fun. Avisisato, avisisato panasandarana wasana ilwadidaba, avisisato with the depreciation samatha vipassana. Avisisato, here. Avisisato with the defining, without specifying particular manasikara, dhatu manasikara, etc. here. Particular manasikara, dhatu manasikara, or other this. The above said only a particular manasikara. Here, avisisato. Now, the commentator will explain. Will explain the kothasa that common to all here. Sandarana vasena. Not common to all only samatha, or not common to only particular manasikara, common to other things like a dhatu or the other things. So should be also understood. Ita he to be explained. So these are the method how to concern kaya nupassana satipaṭṭhāna. There are many ways. Here, idami kamathana bhavatu kamena kamathana. Okay, the person who is desirous of taking kamathana, taking meditation, bhavatu kamena, who is desirous of taking Kamathana, taking meditation. Kamathana, okay, after learning Kamathana. So we have learned Kamathana, the Ogha Manasikara and Ogha Kosala, sorry. Ogha Kosala, Manasikara Kosala, we have learned already. The 7 kinds of Ogha Kosala, 10 kinds of the Manasikara Kosala, we have learned already. Sajjaya Kale Iwakisadini, where he Sajjaya Kale Iwakisadini, Sajjaya Kale, during recitation, Kesadina, during recitation of Kesa, etc. True here, the color sign, Wananimeda, the color sign, Wananimeda, Satana Nimeda, the shape sign, Disa Nimeda, Daras is sign, Disa Nimeda, Daras is sign. Then Okasa Nimeda, location sign, Pracheda Nimeda, delimitation sign. So these sign, the yogi who recite Kesa, etc. by this sign. Wajaya potidwa, hitting the bubble. That means reciting many times. Wajaya potidwa, kisa. That is hitting the waja, hitting the bubble. That means reciting many times. Ekeka kotase, each kotasa. Meditator recite these nimitta, Wana, Santana, Disa, Okasa, Pracheda. Aya Eda Sarikako. They resemble that. This resembles that, where commentator explained 32 parts of the body. He gave a sample there. He gave many similes. So through the simile, Aya Eta Sarikako, they resemble that. Or this case resemble such as such. This Loma resembles such as such. So have to contemplate it that way. Dividena Sanjayo Katapo. So he should make 3 kinds of the recitation. So he should recite in 3 ways here. Dividena Sanjayo. The recitation should be done by 3 ways here. So when we contemplate all 32 parts of the body, we should contemplate by 3 ways. What are the 3 ways here? So very important, these things. Number 1, Echapajike, skip petted. Tawa hita wada niene wa anuloma do pajaha. So anuloma do pajaha, according to a post set here. Anuloma do forward. Anuloma forwards. Echapajike. And the skip petted. Pajaha. Hi, pajaha here. Paja aha. Aha means day. Paja 5 days. So have to kesa loma naka da jo. Kesa loma naka da jo. Now with the 5 days or the entire 5 days, we have to recite now these kesa loma naka da jo kesa. Only this, only skip patent. The meditator should recite every day up to 5 days, pajaha, anuloma to pajaha. So we had never done this. So when we start our meditation or the Kotasa Manasikara, particular Manasikara, we should do this way. Anulama dogi saloma nakadada the whole day. Whatever you are free, or the most of every time, you just recite Gisa loma nakadada jo, Gisa loma nakadada jo. So in this way, we have to recite for 7 days. Pati loma to pajahan. Then pati loma backwards order, we have to recite 5 ways, 5 days also. Backward, we have to recite 5 days. 5 days, how to recite here? The Jodadana Kaloma Gisa, the Jodadana Kaloma Gisa, the Jodadana Kaloma Gisa. In this way, we have to recite these 5 backward orders. 5 days. The Anuloma Bdiloma Do Bajahan. Then another 5 days, we should recite these forward order and backward order. How? The Gisa Loma Nakada da Jo. The Jo Dada Nakaloma Gisa. Gisa Loma Nakada da Jo. The Jo Dada Nakaloma Gisa. Gisa Loma Nakada da Jo. The Jo Dada Nakaloma Gisa. In this way, we have to recite 7 days. 5 days. 5 days. The Japajika, altogether we have to recite 50 days. Now, Anuloma order, regular order, forward ordered, we had to recite 5 days. Kisa loma nakada da jo, Kisa loma nakada da jo. We had to recite only these 5. These 5 aspects, these 5 kotas are 5 days, without stopping 5 days. No pati loma, only Anuloma 5 days. So if you recite 5 days, what happened to you? You can imagine, So only these things will appear in you, only these things. Kisalomana kadada de jo, Kisalomana kadada de jo, Kisalomana kadada de jo. 5 days. Then backward, again, the Jordan Kaloma Gisa, the Jordan Kaloma Gisa, the Jordan Kaloma Gisa. 5 days. Then you will get heart by heart. So if we recite in this way, for 5 days, the backward order we recite for 5 days, then it will get by heart. Then again, another 5 days, we have to recite Anuloma Bdiloma Bo, Gisa Loma Nakada de Jo, the Jordan Nakaloma Gisa, Gisa Loma Nakada de Jo, the Jordan Nakaloma Gisa. In this way, we have to recite for 5 days. Altogether here, Adamasa Sanjayo Gadabo. The skip pentas should be recited for 50 days. Only skip pentas. Now, whether you are Dibidika, whether you are doctor, whether you are Ega Mahapadida, doesn't matter, or whatever you are, doesn't matter. Who you are, doesn't matter. So you have to recite these things in this way. If you want to get samadhi, if you want to get the higher Dhamma, now we say Audiri Manosa Dhamma. So the jhana, the magga, the phala, all are called Audiri Manosa Dhamma. Now these dhammas surpass the lay people Dhamma, So if we want to get Audiri Manosa Dhamma, if we want to get jhana, we have to do it this way. 5 days for forward order, 5 days backward order, another 5 days forward and backward orders. All the patterns, the skip pattern only here. Tato Ajariya Sadika Gandwa. After that, Ajariya Sadika Gandwa. Now approaching the Kamathana Jariya. Ajariya here, approaching the Kamathana Jariya, Sadika Gandwa. Waka Pajaka Ogenedwa. After learning the first 5 patterns, then go to the teacher again. And learn it again. Waka Pajaka Ogenedwa. Waka Pajaka, the kidney pattern. Now Waka Pajaka Ogenedwa. Learning the kidney pattern. Tatiwa Adamasa Sajayo Gadidabo. in the same way, these should be recited for 70 days. Anuloma 5 days, Patiloma 5 days, Anuloma Patiloma 5 days. Masanaru ati major waka, Masanaru ati major waka, Masanaru ati major waka. In this way, for orders, we have to recite for 5 days. Then backward order waka ati major ati naru masa, waga ati major ati naru masa, waga ati major ati naru masa. In this way, we have to recite for 5 days. Then, then we have to recite, yes, Adamasa. Yeah, only this one, only this we have to recite for 5 days. Tato te dasa bi kutase. Ekatowa katowa adhamasa. So these 10, the 10. Kesa lomanaka da jo masanaru ati maja waka 5 days. The waka ati maja ati naru masa da jo da naka kesa loma 5 days. Then kesa lomanaka da jo masanaru ati maja waka ati maja ati naru masa da jo da naka loma kesa 5 days. See, the first patterns 50 days, the second patterns 50 days, but the combining of the first and the second patterns. Now these 10 kotasa should be recited for 50 days. 50 days. So over 1 month already here, 1 month and a half. So the progesa to waka. So should be recited 1 month and a half, Tato de dasa bikotase. Puna again. 1 month and a half, the scale patent and kidney patent. These two should be recited for 1 month and a half. The puna again, papasa pajaka supi. The other pajaka, lance patent, etc. Ikeka organetwa adamasa. So the Hadya Yagana Kinamaka Bika Papasa, this you see for 5 days. The Papasa Wiyaka Kilomaka Yagana Hadya Waka Hadya. So the backward 5 days. The Hadya backward 5 days. 5 days. Hadya Yagana. Wait. Adamasa. Papasa Pajagadi Subi Igika Oghedowa Adamasa Hamath Papasa Hamath, the Papasa Panther, Lamb Panther, only Hamath. So the power ordered, backward ordered. Forward a backward. Forward 5 days. The backward 5 days altogether Hamath. Hamath. Then Tatoti Pajata Sabikota Adamasa. So here, this one, Hama. Pajatasa 50. Kesa Loma Nakada da Jo. Masanaru ati meja waka. Hadia Yagana Kilomaga Pieka Papasa. Here, forward, a backward. Papasa Pieka Kilomaga Yagana Hadia Waka. Waka ati meja ati naru masa da Joda da Nakaloma Kisa. Backward 5 days. Then these 50 again, both forward and backward 5 days. Altogether, the half month, Pajata Sabi half month. Then Matalonga Pajaka Adamasa. Matalonga Pajaka, here we have Matalonga Adaguna Uduria Grisa Matalonga. This Pāṭaka should be recited for Hamat. Adaguna Uduriya Grisa Mataloga Grisa Uduriya Adaguna Adan. So forward 5 days, backward 5 days. Hamat. Tato Dewisri Kotase Adamasa. Dewisri Kotasa. Dewisri 23. 23 Kotasa here. 23 Kotasa should be recited for Hamat again. 23. Study Provaya. Now, Kesa Loma Nakada Dajo Masanaru Ati Meja Waka Hadea Yagana Kilomaka Bieka Papasa Ada Guna Uduria Karisa Mata Logan. So up to there 23. This 23 should be recited again for Hamas. Medachaka Adamasa. The Medachaka. In the same way, Medachaka, the Peta Sema Popolohita Sedomido. Now this the Chaka, Medachaka, should be recited Hama. Forward 5 days, backward 5 days, forward backwards 5 days. Now only this one, Hama, you know, Peta Sema Popolohita Sedomido, forward. Medo Sedo Lohita Popo Sema Peta, backward. There, Peta Sema Popo Lohita Sedo Medo Sedo Lohita Popo Sema Peta, 5 days. So 3 ways here. Each pattern cited had to be recited for had to be recited by 3 ways. Each of the pattern is cited should be recited for by 3 ways. Medachaka 3 ways here. Now for 50 days. Now if we recite Medachaka for 50 days, forward, backward. So it will manifest where, or it will be well evident, you know, well evidence. Then, Tato de Chabisri Kutase, Chabisri Kutasa. Chabisri, how many? 26, huh? Wisri, yes, 26. The 26 here, Chabisri Kutase, 26 should be Prokesa, you know, Prokesa to Medo, 26. Prokesa to Medo. Kesa Lomanaka da Jomasanaru Ati Meja Wagahadia Yagana Kino Makabi Kapapasa. Ada Guna Uduria Grisa Madaloga Peta Sema Popolida Sedomido. Up to there. So up to there, 5 days. The 5 days. They study from Medo to Kesa, backward 5 days. Then, so the Prokesa to Medo, from Medo to Kesa, 5 days altogether. Hamath. You know, Hamath. We have to recite. Now this for Hamath. So 50 days. Forward 5 days. Backward 5 days. Forward a backward 5 days. Altogether 50 days. Mokta Jaka Adamasa. The Mokta Jaka Adamasa. Mokta Jaka, we have Asu Wasakilo Sanganika Lasika Mokta. This Mokta Jaka should be recited for 50 days. Forward 5 days. Backward 5 days. Forward a backward 5 days. So Asu Wajakilo Saganika Lasika Mokta 5 days. Only this one 5 days. Asu Wasakilo Saganika Lasika Mokta. Asu Wasakilo Saganika Lasika Mokta. We have to recite this for 5 days continuously. Then Mokta Lasika Saganika Kilo Wasa Asu. Backward we should recite backwards for 5 days continuously. That also baby could set days a kotasi ekadogado adamasa. Then finally Adamasa here. So prokesa to Mokta. Forward 5 days. The promoter to the kesa. Backward 5 days. The prokesa to Mokta, promoter to kesa. 5 days. So 5 days, 5 days. The last half mark, you know, we have to step from the beginning to the end. From the end to the beginning. From the beginning to the end for 5 days. From the end to the beginning for 5 days. Then from the end to the from the beginning to the end, from the end to the beginning for 5 days. So altogether 50 days. So how many months here altogether? It was Chamasi Sajayo Kandabo. For the beginner, these 32 parts of the body should be recited for 5 months or 6 months, Chamasi, for 6 months. Just recitation, you know, for 6 months. It doesn't matter who you are, no, whether you are Tipitaka, whether you are, you see, the Pali, or whether you are Dhammacharya, or whether you are Maharata Guru, whether you are Aga Mahapadita, or whether you are Sarma Jodika, doesn't matter. So you have to start from the beginning. Now, all these 32 parts of the body to get manifest, you know, to get manifest all these, we need to recite. Now, for 6 months, just recitation, it takes for 6 months.
I don't know how did he get 6 months, only 5.5.
Only 5?
Only 5.5 months. So, you know.
Really? You call already?
Yes.
Oh,
Only
can
five
you
and
call?
a half.
Okay, let's call. The Japajaka, how many days? 50 days. Is it?
Yeah.
The Japajaka 50 days. Then Waka Pajaka 50 days.
So you see, so you know, so we have the four
Pair.
what is that? We have
4 pair. Let's say 4
four
pairs.
Panchaka, we have 4 Panchaka, and we have 2
Chaka.
Jaka, right? So the
Yes.
first Panchaka half month.
Yes.
The second Panchaka half month. So 2, right?
Yes.
And then
1
now
month.
the first 2 Panchaka half months. So 3, right? And then the third Panchaka half month. So 4, right? And then now the first 3 Panchaka half month. Is 5, right? So the 4 Panchaka half month, that is 6. And then the first 4 Panchaka half month, so they are 7. And then the first Jaka half month, that is 8. And then the 4 Panchaka and the first Jaka half month, that is 9. And then the last Jaka half month, that is 10. And then now everything together, another half month. So it's just 11, which means only 5 months and a half. It's
Only
not...
11 weeks. I'm not sure. I'm confused also, you know. 6 months. How can I get 6 months? Tato sa baby chatin sa kutase ekado adamasa. Okay, whether 6 months or 5.5 months. So we have to recite this 32 parts of the body for 5.5 months or for 6 months. So to be 6, we may anuloma padiloma another half month. Then we get 6 months. So anyway, whoever we are doesn't matter. We will still contemplated the body or contemplated particular manasikara. we have to recite these 32 parts of the body for 6 months. Then we get by heart any time we reflect, we get aware. So continuously, we should do these things. So after doing these things, if we do not get anything, we can complain, this is wrong, this is right. But without following these methods, without doing like this, if we complain, it's not the reason. It's not suitable. So if we have to do first, we have to follow the way guided by the commentator first. Not only this commentator and this, not only the everyone who practice good hasa, he has to do the same way, I think. He has to do by 3 ways. So only by 3 ways one has done. Then the Kamathana will be evidence. The Kamathana, these parts of the body will be clearly evident, will be clearly appeared in our mind, I think. So we should try our best any day. Now we know the way how to do it. We know the method how to do it. So without any guides, without any meditation teacher also, we can do by ourselves. But the commentator will give the further guide here. We give more explanation how to regard with these 32 parts of the body. So that is also very important. So data, okay, let's go. We have recited for 6 months. For example, we have done, suppose you have done the recital for 6 months regarding 32 parts of the body. Now data, in the case of recitation data, Upanisya Sampanasa Sapanyasa Bhikkuno, Upanisya Sampana, the one who has done kusala in the past, the one who has support or who has depended, Upanishad Sampana. Upanishad Sampana means someone who has done kusala in the past. Their kusala will become the support for our meditation. Upanishad Sampana. Sapanyasa, the one who has understanding, Tihiduka person here. Sapanya. Tihiduka person, the one who can understand these things, the one who can take meditation, the one who has wisdom. The bhikkhu here, the bhikkhu who has wisdom and also who has the parami in the past, Upanishad. Okana Kamatana Okana Dase Wakotasa Upatahandi. So just by taking this Kamathana, just by taking the Kamathana object become manifest, or Kamathana object become evident. So for the one, who has understanding, who has done the samatha in the past, Upanishad Sapana here, he has done this particular manasikara in the past. So he has practiced before. No, he has practiced before. For that person, as soon as he takes this Kamathana, the Kamathana object will become manifest. Kamathana object will be clear to him. Ekajasa na upatahandi, but not to all. Not to all. Ekajasa, some may not appear clearly. The object may not appear or may not be manifest. The object here is to some. Tena na uttahaditi. Tena by not appearing in the mind. Tena na upatahaditi. Viriya na with such a dabba. One should not drop down his viriya. Viriya na with such a dabba. Viriya na what just say dabba. Now which such a dabba? With this dabba, with such a dabba. he should not draw his viriya by not manifesting. When he practices this thing, it does not appear clearly in his mind. But by this, he should not draw his viriya. He should not draw his viriya. Because when we practice, we practice 6 months, so the meditation object does not come manifest, does not become manifest. So by not become manifesting, we should not draw our viriya. We should not stop practicing. Yadaga Kotasa Upadhadi, we have to do it until the Kotasa appear clearly in our mind. Tatake Kehedwa Sajayo Kadabo. So long as these 32 parts of the body do not appear in our mind, we should do recitation. Sajayo Kadabo. Tatake Kehedwa Sajayo Kadabo. We do recitation of these 32 parts of the body. If these 32 parts of the body do not appear to our mind, we should not stop. Now we should continue until it appears to our mind. This is very important in meditation subject, you know. So we should not stop all the way. Now some may become manifest for those nothing to say, but some, those 32 parts of the body may not become manifest. For those, they should not stop their practice. They should continue their practice. They should continue the recitation, meditation. They should recite these 32 parts of the body, forward, backward, forward, backward, until these 32 parts of the body become manifest. So this is very important. Okay, time is over. Today we better stop here and there. So here we are up to here. Sajayo Gatapo. When we decide to take this particular manasikara, we should follow this way. You know, first we should recite. We should make recitation for 6 months until those objects become manifest in our mind. Otherwise, we should not stop there. After 6 months, if they do not appear clearly in our mind, we should start again from the beginning, now until they become manifest. This is very important in taking meditation. So this one, Sabdhana Viriya. So the Samadhana, 4 kinds of Sabdhana is very important. So in meditation course, 4 kinds of Samadhana should be there. If we do not have such kind of Kamatana, the Sabdhana, so we will never get anything. Atapi, we say. If we have no atapi, we will not get what we wish. Now, only we have atapi, we will get what we wish. So now we haven't done yet. So we should not give any blame, you know, we should not blame anything. We should not give any excuses, any exclusion, you know, regarding the meditation. So we should try first. Then, if we do not get, we can blame. We can get we can claim also, you know, we can blame. Oh, this is not right. This is wrong. Something like that. So without trying, we should not criticize. Without trying, we should not blame. This is very important, you know. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's conclude the class here. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay. See you the day after tomorrow.
Yes,
Have a nice day.
Tuesday.